Hey guys, thanks for checking out our Twitch stream. If you want to watch us live, please head over to twitch.tv/nerdsofthewest. Our schedule's there. Everything that you need to know is there. So go over there, give us a follow, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our end of year New Year's Eve party game stream. It's not New Year's Eve yet, but it is for us because it's the last time Nerds of the West will be together for the year. We are playing a whole collection of party games, not Brie, the games behind her. But first up, we have Enemy Weapon. But also first up, I'm Tom. That's Reese. Beck. I was like Brexit.
We were doing so well.
Hey. We are Breck.
You can just introduce yourself.
We have
three,
Breck and B.
and Brilly.
Yeah.
Brilly.
And Briss.
Don't forget about Brees.
Alright,
Breeze, alright. Maybe we should do this again so everyone actually knows our names.
me.
Alright, introduce yourself.
What's your name?
Hello, I am Reese. I'm the bearded guy.
Good.
It's true. I'm the bearded guy.
I'm the bearded guy.
I'm Beck.
Hey, I'm Billy, other bearded guy.
Other
bearded guy.
I always forget Billy has a beard. I don't know why. Like you all just kind of like
You just see straight past.
It's one big face rather than like face and beard. And I don't forget.
Just because you
I'm
can't
Brie.
grow hair.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Can't grow hair.
It's one or the other.
One or the other.
I'm Chris and I'm Team No Beards.
Yay!
I too also.
Well, are you saying
have
yes?
to
No
be.
Beards. And lastly, of
I'm
course,
trying my hardest. Yeah, I'm Tom. I said that before.
We also have Lachlan behind me.
Lachlan doesn't matter. He's
Dude,
behind camera.
he's on Team Beard.
Everyone will be
Beard.
swapping in and out over
Yeah,
the course of
these are party games. It's all like max player count. Let's just have as much fun as possible. We have been sent a whole bunch of games by a whole bunch of lovely people. So we're going to be playing trophies later. Curious Humans, got a bunch of other games as well. But first up, we have Enemy Weapon by Vito Gisaldi. This game is going to seem a bit familiar if you've played Cards Against Humanity. Tim, it is the whole gang. Like, literally, it's the first time we've had everyone here for like 6 months.
Look, it's Brie!
Hey!
She's back!
Blame it on Breck.
She's finished playing D&D.
Someone clip that so I can use
Why'd you
that
cut
face
red?
later. So someone is going to be
I would if they didn't move it on the dashboard.
Yeah, so do I.
someone is going to be the leader for the round. They get to show what we're fighting and then judge how everyone does against fighting it. Please feel free to jump in and help judge as well. Tell people they're doing a terrible job at describing how they're going to beat it. Everyone picks a weapon card that they've got, and then we describe how we're going to use that weapon to defeat said enemy. We're probably just going to play it around the table once so we can get through all of these games. But first of all, we have...
A lot of writing.
That's a lot of writing.
Not that one. Too much writing. I was like, I can't be bothered reading
Too many
that.
words for Tom. That also is a lot of writing, Tom.
It's more like a combo of the two.
Do you need somebody else to write?
Nope, those ones are just real bad. Like, hilarious.
Oh, Incognito Pinguino.
What's up?
Hey.
So more like Super Fight than Cards Against Humanity.
It's kind of like both.
It's a bastardized child.
How did you say that? How did you say that?
Is that okay, Tom?
Is that one good?
Is that one appropriate for stream, or are we going to skip?
I'm gonna skip that one.
Oh my god!
We shouldn't have played this game to begin
It
with.
started off okay and then got real rough. Okay, there we go. So the first enemy is a homosexual dragon who has 3 loves in his life. Broadway, slender young twinks, and his cave's giant stash of treasure. This is the enemy you have to beat. That was the best one I got.
Broadway musicals.
Broadway
Slender
musicals.
Young Twinks and Cave of
He's a slut
Treasure.
dragon.
He's straight up a slut dragon.
So what
You
could
slut dragon!
what could
What was the
defeat-
masturbating dragon's name? The really old one?
I can't remember. It's like... I can't remember. Rick and Morty.
Oh,
Rick
man.
and Morty season
So good. So good.
So
Oh.
the win condition is that we have to get the dragon's treasure.
I mean, if that's your win condition,
That
That says on the
card
bottom.
says,
Oh.
Tom.
what
Obtain the
Ah,
dragon's
okay,
treasure.
I have.
You have to try and get the dragon.
I have a
treasure. All right.
pretty good card.
Keep that for yourself. You don't have to
Oh,
give it to me.
sorry.
You're gonna flip it out.
Oh, that's
Explain
right.
how you're gonna-
Yeah.
Okay, okay, yeah.
I was like, that's different to Cards Against, where you have to like pretend that you didn't do it. 'Cause you don't want to be the bad guy until you have to win the point, right?
Yeah, then you like laugh at your own card. You know,
Yeah.
How you all doing?
yeah, pretty good.
I think
getting
a
there?
card that's pretty easy.
How's chat?
Everyone got one ready?
No.
Chat, are you geared
fine.
for a contentious game of enemy weapon, which may or may not be super non-PC, but at the same time,
This is definitely an MA15 rated game.
yeah,
For
this is
sure.
a very, very
Sound.
tongue-in-cheek, just take it with a grain of salt kind of game.
Tom's like just doing a DJ set. Like,
Just making sure everything's working because we can't tell very easily here.
I want you
That sounds
to
pretty good.
design a song, Tom, where it's just a sample of you saying the word Tom, and you just like alter and make one of them like the bass, and make one of them the snare.
You had
Yeah,
me at Gay
yeah.
Dragons. Well, Tim, we're glad we can keep you around.
I mean, gay dragons are the best kind of dragons, right? Because they're like just ready to party, like all the time.
That Tim sort of dragons.
Like if I'm on an adventure, I want to be having fun, not like grueling like boss fights.
Exactly. Is that how you're going to beat him? You're just going to entertain
No,
him? into
actually,
giving you
I have a
treasure?
very different strategy.
Okay, well, what's your strategy, Chris?
yeah.
A trapdoor. See, the point here is that I'm avoiding a conflict, right? So if I can open a trapdoor under the treasure just falls through, and I obtain it without having to fight the dragon, right? No,
Yeah.
everyone's looking at me like that's the dumbest fucking thing.
How did you get the trap door there?
Yeah.
So-
Did you like
Yeah.
sneak up?
Obviously, he's a dwarf.
Did you
Yeah,
just
I
like?
tunneled up underneath.
Is this like a long con where you like have the dragon pick that cave
Yeah,
to
yeah,
nest in? Where like 6 years earlier you laid that trap down, and you're like you mentalized his brain to be like, I need to be in this fucking cave.
Yeah.
Is this like heist?
This is a
Like,
heist
this is a heist.
situation.
Son of a bitch.
Like I got the getaway van ready at the bottom of the mountain, ready
What
to
game
go.
is this, Dance Commander? This is Enemy Weapon. It's
Enemy
a
weapon, but Vito
hybrid
just selfie.
of Super Fight and Cards Against Humanity.
Invest out in a good trap card deck.
I mean,
Come on,
it's-
The whole
Chris.
gang's here.
I mean, it's yeah, Sean's here. Now we just need Callum to rock up. I mean, it's
Chris,
impressive to
Mr.
put a
Callum.
trapdoor in a cave.
Oh, what?
You revealed my trap card.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
So
I should've.
disappointed. Inception the dragon for all this trapdoor. Just get right in his brain. Alright, Reese, you're up.
All right.
All right, what's it gonna be?
Well, mine's along the same line of thinking.
Oh
right?
no.
Chris Angel Mind Freak.
Yes!
So, why use a trapdoor when you can just make it all magically disappear? Right? So we come in, camera crew, everything, the whole kit and caboodle. Chris Angel Mind Freak pops out, goes, Dragon, I heard you like this treasure. Dragon's like, yes I do. And he's like, well, have I got the deal for you? I'm gonna make it all disappear. And it's gone.
You've seen this like Chris Angel a million times. That's the perfect
Yeah.
reenactment.
Chris Angel ever done a musical number? Because this would be the perfect time.
I was like, that would be
Oh.
an incredible musical number.
But yeah, so Chris Angel Mind Freak, come in, dazzle him with magic. All the gold's gone, and then I'm out of there because I'm the studio producer, right? And then I'm like, all right, sign signatures, Chris. I gotta bounce, jump in the car, full of
Belly
treasure.
significantly larger.
Well done. That was
Yeah.
very good.
Beckles.
Okay, so I think mine will win simply because it is the China's women's national gymnastics team.
Isn't that also?
Works on 2 levels because not only are they a gymnastics team, so they can literally just flip around the dragon, but they're women, so he doesn't give a fuck.
All right. The first line has been
I mean, it's what the card says.
I think
She's
that
not
might
wrong.
also be a Cards Against Humanity card, right?
It's entirely
Somehow
possible.
I'm remembering the gymnastics team.
Yeah.
Lockie, back me up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking. I've seen that card before somewhere.
They're literally
Good
invisible
God.
to him. Thank you, Tim. Tim gets it. Literally invisible.
There's only 4
chat's
people
joined in.
playing. He's like, where are the other cards coming from?
Anyway, so it's like, yeah, like there's no way that he's gonna be able to catch them. He's a big lumbering dragon.
Yeah.
But then also he won't have any interest in them because he's homosexual. And that is my point,
Beck, you're a genius.
right?
Alright, Billy, let's do better than that.
Excuse me.
Well, I'm taking the complete opposite of that, right? Being the little twink that I am.
Oh my god, okay. Okay. We said this would be a Christian friendly stream. Okay, guys. Hold back. Keep it cool.
I have the ability to transform into any winged creature. So I'm now a dragon. I'm spending the rest of my life with this dragon. I now get the treasure.
Yeah, you get
Actually,
half,
that's
right?
a really
Billy just going
Now-
full homo.
Now it says
at
obtain the
best.
dragon's treasure.
Yeah, it doesn't say you have to get it out of the cave.
Can that be through
Through marriage.
de facto relationship?
Yeah.
Like that's the most perfect plan,
no,
Billy.
No, I'm sorry. The real
Billy's like, I'm gonna live my life with this dragon.
The question is, would this dragon make him sign a prenup?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
What is that?
I'm one of his weaknesses.
Yeah.
I can't even.
you're like, hey, I love you. Sign this will. Sign it. Nothing's gonna happen
Yeah,
to you.
that
Sign
means
the will.
you would also have to be enthusiastic about Broadway musicals, so
Yeah.
you've got a bit of research
That's the
to
struggle.
do.
But Chris, the real treasure is the love you found along the way.
Is that the real dragon?
I'm sure the dragon's a great guy.
I'm sure he's a great guy.
Real
with some
sensitive.
great treasure.
Yeah,
He's into Broadway.
yeah.
Anyway,
Guess what?
Certainly is. What do you got? What do you
I
got?
have an animatronic character from Disney's World Hall of Presidents.
Oh, yeah.
So I was gonna pick the twinkiest president and then have
Abraham
him
Lincoln.
sing. And then sneak in behind while he's
Bree.
distracted.
Who's the twinkiest American
I
president?
don't know. I have to survey them all and then pick one.
if you know who the twinkiest American
Yeah.
president is,
Oh, here we go.
please let us know.
We'll open it up to
I mean,
chat.
I could take Abraham Lincoln. He's got a nice hat. I think he's quite sweet.
He's a lad.
Adolf Linkler. I don't know where that came from.
It's quickly devolved.
So
from
my,
Rick and
my
Morty.
tactic is
Oh,
just
yeah,
a
okay.
distraction.
All right, that Rick and
If
Morty.
he's standing there singing, I mean, it's a top hat.
Yeah, it's a robot. You can just let it go
Good point.
forever.
Good point.
Exactly. And
It's
so he'd just be
revealing
so
like the animatronics on the
mesmerised.
inside.
Apparently Obama, because he said he was a feminist.
Next,
Ah, okay. all
next
right.
up, NBC, America's twinkiest president.
Hey chipmunks, how you doing?
This is a chipmunks game.
Yeah, it is.
Alright,
It is.
Straight up.
Tom, you've got a huge decision to make.
It's Billy.
Billy nailed it.
Straight up. Everyone else is like, I'm gonna steal the treasure. And Billy's like, I'm gonna
I'm
find a life
married.
partner.
You're gonna assimilate the
I'm
treasure.
abused of the legal system. I assume we draw.
Draw back up to 10 cards.
That
And
was such a
Mr.
perfect
Mr.
card
Reese.
to have.
That was a beautiful, beautiful play.
Oh boy.
You get to see how awful some of these enemies can be.
All right. So whose thing now? Is it Reese?
Reese is going. We're going to go all the way around the table.
Nope.
No, it wasn't.
At some point, we're just going to have to accept it. And
Alright, here we go.
Is it another dragon?
Alright. Walt Disney, and you're a rogue time-traveling animator hell-bent on destroying his legacy. Win condition.
Yes.
Ruin a Disney movie by adding a weapon to it.
amazing.
I'm named General. I came in at Adolf.
Hey, Rudolph Winkler. So basically, we're fighting an evil enemy, who in this case is Mr. Walt Disney. And we have to beat him by ruining a Disney movie by adding a weapon to it.
Well, guys, looks like we're never getting picked up by Disney.
Oh, no!
There we go.
No.
I could be
All
really
that
bad.
Disney money's gone.
I don't know if I can.
I don't even have a good card for this. They're just all bad.
No.
Half of mine are just Disney movies anyway.
Did you remember to draw up to replace the card that you
Sure.
played before?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
like was it King Arthur
I
and the
did.
Sword and the
Did you
Stone?
draw a card?
I did.
Yeah.
This is
I
hard.
think I have the perfect addition to this.
Well, I mean, the last one was a Boston Bomber joke, so.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
yeah, I was like,
Good. Give it
could've
what it
been
was.
Oh, man.
This game.
I love Gus Johnson's Reddit video.
yeah. Who are we destroying on Reddit today, huh? Who we... I'm ready to ruin man's future.
A weapon to defeat a Disney film from way back when.
Yeah.
Which Disney movie?
Doesn't have to go way back. Just any Disney movie. Now I'm trying to remember Disney movies.
Because you're a time traveling
Cinderella, Snow
animator.
White.
So kind of like Bendy and the
Beauty
Ink
and
Machine.
Beauty and the Beast.
Frozen.
Honestly, like
Frozen.
none of my
Mermaid,
cards are that
Lion
good.
King.
I just have to
Lion King.
submit that one, just because.
Oh, I've got one.
Yeah,
Good.
let's go.
It's Disney.
Alright,
You know,
ready?
yeah.
Right.
All right, Beck, you want to go first?
Hold on.
Since
We're
yours
waiting
are
for
Billy's
Billy.
still
Uh,
Ah,
waiting on Billy.
Bambi, but the hunter shot twice.
Ariel versus the deep fry.
What about a gay dragon?
The sword and the stone, but the dragon's gay.
Chad is officially worse than we are.
Ariel versus the deep oil spill.
Fuck. Okay, Beck,
Everyone's face is like that at the moment.
how are you ruining Walt Disney?
Okay, well, first and foremost, I need to set the scene for you.
Yep.
It's the ballroom scene for Beauty and the Beast.
Uh-huh.
They're dancing around. Thank you, Chris. Tale as old as time, except instead, the Beast has chainsaw for hands.
I love you, Val.
And there we go. I don't think I actually need to add anything to that.
No, that was perfect.
Yep,
the way it
that's
was.
cool.
That would definitely ruin it.
Billy, what do you got?
well, not much. Not much after that, because it ruins my Beauty and the Beast. Well, I got a legal restraining order. The Beauty is putting a restraining order against the Beast. Movie over.
There you go.
Once again, Billy uses the legal system.
And C.
Beauty and the Beast versus a fairy convention.
Oh, no. Brie, what do you
Alright,
got?
well, I'm thinking like Snow White or Cinderella, like that era, because I have a wizard staff that can change someone's skin color, and going off how angry people are when you change the characters now.
That would probably destroy
And
it.
how historically racist Walt Disney was.
Oh, yeah.
So it would just be bada bing, bada boop, oops,
No,
Cinderella.
it's bippity boppity
Bippity bop,
boo.
bippity boppity boo. What's that?
Someone
Cinderella.
grew
Everybody
up with
being on our
Universal
black.
Animation.
I mean, obviously you changed Snow White, right?
I can choose Snow White is no longer white.
Lucky.
It's like hair as white as snow, black as oh.
Not
Well
my
done,
Snow
well done.
White.
That would do it.
That would do it. I think people
I
would be
honestly
very
did
angry.
not have a good card, so I guess an endless supply of plucky and disposable teenage sidekicks. And I'm thinking if there were more than 7 dwarves, like let's say there was 100 dwarves, they could just swarm the queen and just like you know how bees.
Rip her.
Yeah. I was gonna say they could all vibrate in unison like bees, and they could like cook from the inside.
Okay.
So that's the best I had.
Wonder how people would react if they changed Tarzan to black.
Not well.
Man.
Oh well.
Jesus.
Well done, chat.
All right,
you guys are great.
so going on the furry thing.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Pretty good.
I've got a grossly deformed internet troll. He's literally a wheelchair-bound troglodyte who spends his time filling message boards with lies and welching on sports bets. So what I'm thinking is, dude's a little bit furry.
Excuse
Chuck
you,
him.
he also owns an illegal helper monkey.
Exactly. He's got the monkey already. Chuck him into Lion King. Dude's not going to be surviving long at all. Like, you've got just a wheelchair-bound meal sitting right there
Oh, and there's no
for those
electricity.
lions, and just, like, tear him from limb.
There you go. That's an idea.
Okay.
I missed all that.
I just want to see someone die in the Lion King. Let's be honest.
I
Did you
think
miss
die in the
Mufasa
Lion
scene?
King.
Yeah. Didn't
He's not a person.
Did you rewatch the Mufasa scene?
Wheel on wheels, exactly.
I think I gotta go with Breeze.
Oh my
Just
god.
because, like, I can see people getting legitimately upset. like that would trigger.
Okay.
Like,
It would also
Yeah.
make Walt Disney mad.
yeah. You've
so
ruined
good.
my company.
God damn this game.
Alright, Beck.
All right.
Oh, right.
I hate
Okay.
it. I hate it, but I love it.
You just wait till he gets unfrozen.
Jeremy votes for Chainsaw Hands.
Yeah. I took it very literally. It took me a while to
Sounds
realize.
ableist to me.
At least.
Jesse, come on.
That's the
Alright.
sound for this game.
Moving, yeah, just that. Everyone in unison.
Snake jazz.
Snake jazz.
Look at Chris getting in a Rick and Morty joke.
One
All
day
right.
we'll read.
Damn. It was a covert Rick and Morty joke.
Did you find a good card on your first go?
Yes.
I'm impressed.
Mostly because it's a good one. So
Because you have no chill.
it's a simple one. It's a simple one. I have no chill.
Beck
It is
doesn't have
simply
morals.
Hitler. Win condition.
Oh no.
Kill Hitler.
If anyone has a Hitler card, play it now.
This is where we go time traveling. Insert time travel plot.
Reese had an answer ready to go.
Oh, do I
He was
play
waiting for Hitler to
it?
come out onto the table the whole time.
I have nothing to kill Hitler with.
The silence is
So,
deafening.
chat, how would you kill Hitler? Please explain. Wait for 1945 and let him do it himself.
I don't want
I'm putting
It's
that
too
one away.
Hey, we got a present from our mum.
Hi, Ma.
It's definitely a game you want to watch. You would have to. That's true. You'd have to engineer a situation that the Allies are winning the war, so Hitler would kill himself.
Yeah.
You can't just hope that time is going to do it right this time. Stupid time. And it's
There's a
so-
Love, Death, and
Stupid
Robots
time.
episode about killing Hitler,
Well,
and I thought it was
obviously,
going to be
You
interesting.
speed up climate change, so when he goes to take on Russia, it is way harder.
Yeah, that's it.
Nicely
Way harder
done.
way
But is
It's
climate change, like, is Russia getting warmer or is Russia getting colder?
Colder.
That's a
Russia's
really
getting
that's a
colder,
really
we're
good
getting
point,
warmer.
actually.
Yeah. We're getting warmer, they're getting colder.
Enter tacticians of future helping the mustache man. That's exactly what would
Alright,
happen.
who's ready? Are we all
I
ready?
wouldn't get swayed by his charismatic
You know
public
what?
speaking like everyone
Do that
else.
one.
Alright, is that everyone?
I mean, you would if your country was in a depression.
Yeah.
Alright, Billy.
Alright, so my strategy to kill Hitler is to have a clone of Hitler whose entire life is dedicated to undoing all the bad that real Hitler did.
I've wasted a card.
The best.
I've wasted a card.
How do you have the
No,
best
'cause
card?
Reese, the thing you need to consider is you're trying to convince me.
The best.
Get that good old black Hitler.
You, sir, just won the round.
Now,
You won't be happy already.
the trick here is they're gonna eventually fight, and no matter what happens, a Hitler dies, which was the win condition.
He's not wrong.
There is a Hitler, and they will
I
die.
have wasted a card. Now I have to rely on my debating abilities.
Yeah, I know.
Beck is gone.
Crap.
Beck's like, well, he's got me there.
I did not. I kept it back for the good of the colony.
Good of the colony.
For the good of the colony.
Straight up genius. All right.
Alright.
Hey, if you're having a good
Yeah.
time, tell your friends as long as they're not going to think we're too awful.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're
Well,
good people.
I didn't know what to do except then people started talking about Russia, and I actually have vanilla ice, except it's limited freezing powers.
Iceman.
He comes through and he's like, ice,
Ice,
baby.
baby.
And all of a sudden the German army is like stopped in their
Yeah,
tracks.
yeah.
Literally.
That's amazing.
Just and it didn't have to just be Russia. It's
Yeah.
just like, what's that?
The whole world.
The whole world.
Yeah, 'cause
is on an ice age.
Iceman is a mega level mutant. He can freeze the whole world if he wants to.
Yeah, so
He
good.
just chooses not to.
Because he's a good person.
Ice,
Not the
baby.
fire dude, the bad person.
People that get back in
Well,
the box.
You're
Now-
a fucking nerd.
Now that it's been done.
You've only just figured that out.
See, in conjunction with Vanilla Ice
Yeah.
appearing, I have the ability to teleport all of the German army's clothing to another dimension. That
There
way
you go.
they're extra cold and they would have to retreat,
And
right?
super naked.
Yeah, that too.
The more I learn about Hitler, the less I like about him. That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, you're going in the right
Yeah,
direction.
but did you know that he liked dogs?
Look,
Yeah,
the
he
one
did
good thing
painting
I
and
can say
stuff,
about
really.
Hitler is he killed Hitler.
You're not wrong,
I mean,
Tom.
science.
It was against smoking, though.
Yeah, they weren't the
Tom,
first
you're
people to figure it. Alright, like, for once,
Yeah, they're the first ones to figure it out because they were doing some
real fucked up testing. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna bring in a group specifically known for fighting against fascists. literally just bringing in Antifa. Just the whole, everyone who's ever been a part of Antifa, every single weapon they've got, literally give them the chance to actually
The
fight
terrifying
against
black masked revolutionary group known as Antifa.
Yep, just send them straight in there.
Well done,
It's, it's literally their dream job. Like,
I mean, that's all
Come
I
on,
do it.
Reese, bring it
So
on, make me proud.
I thought I had this in the bag,
If I
right?
insult them.
Any one character played by Keanu Reeves.
Dude, John Wick.
John Wick, yeah.
Just
You
like,
wasted a card.
Yeah, I wasted the
I wasted a card.
I'm not even gonna bother wasting everyone's time.
I
it
mean,
sucks when the first person just does it way too well.
I'm sorry for your card.
Give it to Billy, let's move on.
Who's gonna be there?
Hang on.
How many you on?
Hold on.
So, my big problem was, yours never actually talked about how it would kill Hitler.
Yeah, I know.
You heavily relied on the fact that, Hitler's army was going to lose and he would kill himself.
But then he would lose power. His essence would be drained from him like a magic.
You kill the
Same
idea
with
of
you.
Yeah, you kill all the zombies and the necromancer dies.
I'm pretty sure if all these situations would be better than the Doctor Who episode on the same topic. Hey, Rory pushing Hitler into the closet, 10 out of 10.
I will admit,
I'm not a Hooven.
most logistical
Yeah.
sense.
no
Yeah.
I
matter
don't think
what.
Antifa could actually take on the Third Reich.
No, because no.
Probably not.
Yeah,
Billy-
tanks are pretty
Like,
good.
Billy's was the only one that ended with Hitler
Billy,
died.
Billy, you've just got 10 cards that are perfect for every one of these that's going to get
His weapon
revealed.
was Hitler.
Even if I lost the fight, I won.
Won the war.
Alright, Billy, now you can't win this one because you're the one who's doing it.
You're not wrong.
He'll do it somehow.
He'll find a way.
Is that alright, Billy?
Billy's like, it's
Just do
alright
it.
for
Just do it,
me.
Billy.
Do you need a second
borderline,
opinion?
He's like, this will
Yeah,
make me look bad, but it's funny.
Let's bring our conscience.
Yeah.
Jiminy Cricket.
It's like not the worst.
What is it going to
Another
be? Thumbs
I
up or thumbs
mean-
down?
Draw
Yeah,
another
that's
one.
fine.
Just
That's
do
fine.
it. Just do it,
That's
Billy.
fine.
Just do it.
You got to preface
Do
it.
it.
So the enemy,
Just the plot of a movie.
the enemy is a giant ape standing atop an unfinished construction site, who, in a fit of horny desperation, has taken your girlfriend hostage.
Oh, there you go. King Kong with...
Your
yeah.
win condition is to rescue your girlfriend.
Chris,
From Donkey
legally
Kong.
distinct King Kong. Thank you.
Okay, legally distinct King Kong.
Just
Actually, it
like
says rescue your girlfriend from Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. Oh, see, yeah, sorry, Donkey Kong, King Kong.
legally
Got him.
distinct.
Oh, yeah.
Got 'em mixed up for a minute.
Okay.
Everyone knows Donkey Kong's the horny one.
Yeah, man.
God damn.
That's why his dong expands every meme.
I mean, they both
that's
die
why
on
he's got
top
such
of
a
a
big
building.
booty. In Smash Bros.
That boy
Nope,
does
that's not. Another one.
I just don't have any good cards, Billy. Can I have some of yours?
I think I'm out of good ones, if I'm being honest.
I'm awake.
Give him a bit of cardboard to put on his head.
Okay, there we go. This will be good.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yes.
Let's go. You're up.
Right. So I'm gonna hit up the complete contents of the Strip Mall Halloween costume store.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
deck myself out head to toe in the sluttiest Halloween costume that I can.
A monkey
find.
outfit?
Yeah, I can find
And substitute.
Slutty monkey.
Right, slutty
Do
monkey.
the old switcheroo.
And yeah, I'm gonna go in and be like, oh hey monkey. Be like, get out of here, and just distract my way.
Or you could just join.
Huh.
I could just
The
join.
party.
monkey threesome. Monkey
Hey, three,
Oh my
well done.
Yeah,
That's a good
my
plan.
tactic.
That's a good plan.
That's my
Alright, yeah.
Is it?
Alright, Billy, here's what I'm going to
She
do.
doesn't need rescuing if she wants to be
That's a
there.
lot of notes.
My weapon is a universal translator, which allows me to communicate with any intelligent species. So that way,
I don't think
I
he's an
could just
intelligent species.
reason
Yeah.
with Donkey Kong, right? So he only
Yeah.
speaks in monkey. I could speak in monkey with him and be like, look, we can come to an agreement. Like, you release my girlfriend, and I promise that Mario could, never use his hammer to, like, kill you. Or jump over any of your barrels. And that way, it would be a peaceful, and we could come to some arrangement. I know, I thought it was shit as well.
So
We were going to make a joke about how that means it can't help you communicate with politicians, but boy, would that have been a groaner.
Exactly that.
So unnamed general, how
This is how
far
bad my
along
hand is.
in construction is it? Because technically, if you fence off an area, technically that is still an unfinished construction.
He's just on a plot of land.
Yeah.
I'm in.
He's not
I'd
that
have
high
patch
up.
of dirt with a fence.
Yeah. All right, Tom.
All right.
Wrong.
So this is going to sound real familiar. The ability to talk to one species of animal.
Can you talk better?
But my plan isn't to try and reason with him. My plan is just to listen and listen to his problems and actually figure out what he's got going on in his life to get
I'm
to this
horny!
point.
I'm
that
so
is-
horny!
and then
that's
help him
when you
through
give him a
that. Because if
hand job.
we're in New York, Times Square used to be like straight up stripper central, as far as if I'm remembering my history correctly.
Is that
So,
where
like,
Donkey Kong is?
We can help this guy out
Stripper
if we
central.
just listen to
New
him
York.
first.
Also, Tom doesn't seem to
Skittle.
understand there's a difference between strippers and whores.
There is.
Yeah, the
call,
difference
man.
is how much you pay them.
Yikes.
All right, reasonable.
Alright, so an inner city's English teacher capable of reaching out to troubled individuals and convincing them that all their lives have value.
See, we're a
We're all on the
three-man
same page,
negotiations
yeah?
team.
Yep.
You're all on the same page.
I
but you
feel like
missed
I
an
didn't even have
answer
to
that I
justify
wanted
this.
from
Good cop,
people
bad
that
cop,
don't-
listening to the
Donkey
heart
Kong.
cop. You could just convince him that he's
Congrats on
wrong.
your great heaps. Thanks, Crowbar.
Thank you,
for helping out.
Crowbar.
It's been good. Just have to stop
You
monkeying
could tell them
around.
this is fuck. Get it? Huh?
That would have got Billy.
Billy almost spat his Sprite back out. All right, back. You got the last one.
Mine takes a completely different route.
Good.
Here we go.
I'm keen for a different story.
It is the Carolina Reaper, the world's hottest chili pepper.
That was so matter of fact. It's like, this would do it. Like,
Yeah.
Because not only would he eat it, and then he'll need to put her down and go to the bathroom, or at the very least, to go find some milk.
You don't get that much milk, you just pick up an entire cow.
Yeah. Just pick up the cow instead.
Squeeze it.
Anyway, so the idea is that,
You're gonna burn his taste buds.
yeah,
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Billy?
just
Destroy him from the inside.
yeah, destroy him from the inside and not the way that you guys are
Just
trying
wreck
to do.
his bowels.
Yeah. Look, make it so that he's no longer horny and just in pain.
Maybe he's into that.
And
Oh no. Then you've just enraged him.
You've awakened the beast.
Donkey Kong's a masochist.
And I.
I mean, I feel like the girlfriend would still escape because then.
This is true.
Tom would be
oh yeah,
like,
we were trying to
She
get
hurt
the
me.
girlfriend to escape.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker from Last Jedi squirts straight into his mouth.
Jeez.
So we've got Monkey Threesome, we've got the negotiation squad, and we've got.
No.
No,
You're not negotiating. I'm
you
having a
implied
heart-to-heart
monkey
with
threesome.
Monkey.
You're
I
a
was
D&M.
not. That was Chris.
So, if any of you guys had just asked Donkey Kong to be a bro and don't steal your girl,
Yeah.
I probably would have given it to you.
Yeah,
But everyone was like, let me hear your problem.
It was making
We
me
care about
sad.
you. No.
Miss me with that emotional shit.
Now I've got to decide between...
Monkey threesome or Carolina Reaper.
It's canon now. Like, there's nothing you can do about it.
You didn't say it, but that's where we went.
That's where we
That's
went.
it.
Yep.
We're there now.
You made the mistake of playing that card.
Yeah.
That's what happens. What's it gonna be?
It's really hard. It's real hard. Because I really want to see Donkey Kong just wrecked by a chili.
He actually has to like
It's
go
too funny to
the
imagine.
portaloo that's on site and just close the door behind him.
The chili pepper win.
Yay!
Good card. Good
It's
card.
like Beck's opening to it though, which is like
Yeah.
Which is like,
I want something different.
it's like no explanation needed.
It's real hard. Well,
Yeah, the imagery
so is
really
Donkey
did it.
Kong in this situation.
You're right.
Jesus.
DK stands for Drift King.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
What's a drift king?
Look, yeah. While we're on it, Tokyo Drift, best Fast and
What's
Furious
that?
movie.
Yes.
Yep.
Hands down.
Yeah.
Sorry?
100%.
I'm sorry. Did you
Best
not
one.
see everyone else agree with me here?
I don't even.
Straight up best movie.
I haven't watched any of Fast and
That's fine.
Furious.
It's simply
That doesn't
the
surprise
best.
With the one in Tokyo, not the
Are you
best
here?
one.
See,
Oh, yeah,
someone in chat agrees with
definitely.
me.
That was me.
Yeah.
I'm aware of that.
trying to.
All right.
Brianna.
So, your brother Abel, who every year sacrifices a herd of his delicious fattened calves and earns another year of God's favor. This time, for the next sacrifice, it's approaching.
Yeah.
And if you lose to that jerkwad shepherd again, you swear you're going to kill him. So, you need to win God's favor with a superior sacrifice. You're not killing him, necessarily. You just need a superior
Win God's favor
sacrifice.
with a sacrifice. Oh no. Oh, do I go there? Nah.
I like brisket. Old people. So who's the enemy?
Abel.
We're Abel's the enemy, but
But-
we're sacrificing something to beat him.
And
To win God's favor.
win God's favor.
What god is it anyway?
Yeah, what god is it?
Whichever one
yeah.
you want.
Yeah.
But canonically, the Abrahamic god.
Yeah.
Anubis.
No, not Anubis.
Yes.
Well, that's your own fault. You just sacrifice cats.
No, isn't it your heart? He eats your heart when you die, unless it weighs lighter than a feather.
Do you not know?
Yeah.
God's love is the enemy. Does it have to be a specific god's favor, or can I win another god's favor?
I mean,
yeah,
it
just
doesn't
take over.
say. It just says win God's favor.
Yeah.
Not
If you can
in
argue it.
capitals either.
Once again, I have no good card that's not hyper contentious.
I
Do it.
have a card
Do
that's
it.
going to take
No.
some explaining.
No.
Do it, Chris.
Just
Otherwise, I'll look
Make your
bad.
niche.
Do it,
Niche is
Chris.
cool.
Do it, Chris.
It's not even really that good.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Mars.
It's not even really that good. No.
That's hilarious!
No. But now that you said
Especially,
that,
especially at the time.
Chris
sure,
perfect.
sure.
Do it, especially for the person
Alright.
who is the one that's
Chris is
judging.
the
no.
nicest person
I'm
of
gonna
all time,
absolve
so
myself
Chris
of any responsibilities of what happened
Make it
here.
give it-
It's Tom's fault.
This is
Everyone
Tom's.
remember.
I appreciate
This
your
was
reference,
Tom.
unnamed general. I appreciate it.
All right.
Alright, Chris, you're first up.
Go on.
So I suppose it's no big secret that when we're dealing with, I can't even word this properly.
Abrahamic god.
I'm just going
at
to
this
reveal
time.
the card. Okay, Abrahamic God at this time. We're going to sacrifice to God a magic rainbow crystal which can instantly summon a gay pride parade. That you see, Tom, it wasn't even really that good. It wasn't great.
You cost him the game,
So
Tom.
worth it.
Now, are you gonna activate that crystal before the sacrifice? Or
I just give him the
sacrifice
crystal, right? You can do that as many times as you like. But then again, I guess you're God, so you're kind of like what is the word?
Omnipotent.
That's the one.
On-
If you
on-
It means you can't get your
gay
dick
crystal.
off.
Yeah, that way. And then
Sacrifice
sacrifice
all the
them.
gays.
There you
Sorry,
go.
guys.
That's my card. Moving swiftly on.
Alright, so I'm fairly sure God wasn't on the side of the Confederacy in the American Revolutionary War.
Oh boy.
So I'm going to sacrifice an entire regiment of Confederate soldiers.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right. I was like, this is
Why is
going.
that a better sacrifice?
Well, wasn't
cows.
it Abraham Lincoln?
Abradolf Linkler.
Is your
Alright.
god? Is that who?
So with mine,
Mars.
I make the ultimate sacrifice. Sacrifice through battle. Either me or this thing's going down and it's being rewarded to God, right?
Yeah.
And who's the ultimate enemy? The Kool-Aid Man!
What's the flavor text?
Oh yeah!
Yeah, I thought so.
To the camera.
That's brilliant.
Oh yeah!
Dude, if I was God, I'd be like, hell yeah, Kool-Aid. Right?
Maybe the real
God
way
would've
to
seen it
win
coming,
is
though.
to give God something that he can take
The real-
to heaven with him, and then
The real way to
Yeah.
win is to not
Yeah.
play. That's
The real way to win
Don't
is,
be the player.
is to lurk and stream and never comment.
Okay, mine's a bit of a stretch, but it's the
Okay.
only one I could find.
It's alright, it can't be any worse than mine.
So, what we have here is a reanimated corpse of anyone who died this year. My logic is that every year on Easter, Jesus dies and is reborn. And so Jesus is technically a reanimated corpse.
I feel there's
So
a lot of.
sacrifice Jesus!
I feel that there's a lot of people aren't reading the Bible. Like that's
You
just my
are-
takeaway.
You are correct. Anyway, so
Blood will be
reanimated corpse
spilled.
of
No, wait,
Jesus.
that's just
Kool-Aid.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
I mean, historically,
Ah.
God is okay with sacrificing Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
sure.
he'll and it's one of those
But
things
if
like
he's already done it,
there's a bit of
No, he hasn't done it yet.
there's a bit of a time warp here because obviously Cain is going back to get the reanimated corpse of Jesus to bring it back in time to sacrifice Jesus for God, so that God gets the idea to sacrifice Jesus to cleanse the
he's
sin of
like,
man.
hey,
Hey,
that's a good
zombie
idea.
Jesus Day.
Jesus!
It's like,
Jesus.
when were Cain and Abel
Happy Zombie
born?
Jesus
Wasn't
Day.
that like
You got
like
it.
Literally like a year after the world was made.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking like
What's
okay.
this?
Who doesn't love
Cain and
seconds?
Abel. When were they born?
They
Billy's
were-
patiently
No
waiting.
clue.
So I have a feeling he's got something good.
Remember, kids, if
Ah,
you didn't sin,
I got
Jesus
like
died for
trumped
nothing.
by nearly the same thing happening.
Who said that?
Yeah,
Remember,
general.
kids, if you didn't sin, Jesus
Jesus
died for
died for
nothing.
That's the
That's
best
true.
thing I've heard all day.
Agreed.
So good.
That's it.
All right.
So Billy, where do you
Get
go?
us, Billy.
So my weapon is the divine powers of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Oh,
I was wishing to step forward and sacrifice myself, the ultimate win.
there you go.
Ultimate.
Martyrdom.
There's a reanimated corpse before me.
They can just piggyback off each other, so he does it first and then he does it again.
Yeah.
Unlimited.
That way you can
sacrifice.
save those cattle or
God
whatever
would
it
be
was.
so
I
happy.
mean, you're
Unlimited
sacrificing yourself.
Pow.
I am.
That's.
I still win.
What's it gonna be, Brie?
I think he still wins. He's sacrificing himself. I'm sorry.
That's a you question. Like, if that's what you judge it to be, that's fine.
He sacrificed himself.
Oh, bless.
So Billy
him.
actually
just,
wins.
Billy actually wins the game.
He just ran away with the game.
But we're gonna let Chris have his day in the sun.
Yeah.
Oh, I
One
have
for
the
one.
other
His day
ones
in
been
court.
yet. Oh Jesus, here we go.
That's right, Chris doesn't have to put in a card this time, so hopefully.
Now, I just want you to look at my hand. The best card in my hand was Tom from MySpace, and that was it. I'm like, that is literally the only good card, and it's not even that good.
Dude, Tom from
Oh,
MySpace.
the curse of premature ejaculation's pretty good.
Oh yeah, let me just throw that in. Like, that's a good sacrifice.
Hitler would definitely kill himself after that.
And Frank's
Sacrifice
secret
yourself.
attic. No. An ugly stick.
Yeah, not just any stick.
Dude, that for the Disney one.
Yeah.
The ugly stick.
Oh yeah, good point. I didn't. Think
Ah!
There's
I was like,
Oh,
what even is an ugly stick? I was never
Oh,
gonna get
no.
that.
It's a saying. It's like, did
The
you get hit by the
Underground
ugly stick?
Railroad.
Yeah.
Any one character played by Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Wilson!
A pair of 50-foot stereo speakers and a fully loaded Microsoft Zune. That popped so hard.
Microsoft Zune.
Yeah.
Rip.
I'm like the only
Alright.
person.
Ladies and gentlemen, the enemy is
A lot of words.
a horrifically perverted German billionaire who is currently approaching the end of his life. He has promised to will the entirety of his fortune to whomever subjects him to the most depraved sexual experience possible. Your goal, after Reese Wimble slams his card, is to obtain the pervert's fortune somehow. How? You're looking at me like I got this in the bag. Okay.
Oh,
Jesus.
oh
You forget,
no.
Reese, you're going. Oh, no, you're going second, so you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, like
I
Billy
just-
can't lose. This is just the bonus round, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and apologize right now.
How depraved can we get?
I
Alright,
don't know,
everyone,
I
throw in
get pretty bad.
throw in your best cards because I'm not in this round.
Gay dragon. Hey.
Fuck yes, I joined the stream at
Dragon.
the
Right
right
time.
time.
I don't want to know what depraved stuff you're into,
But
but
you would have to pick the gay dragon and Billy, right?
Yeah.
So three-way.
that's
game,
pretty
yeah.
depraved.
All right, who's ready?
Is everyone ready?
You're up to first, Tom.
Well, I'm gonna show up with the cloned brain of Steve Jobs piloting a giant robot. Straight up giant sex robot. Every single kind of toy you can imagine. Also, like, there's a literal brain there. It can think, it can feel, it can do everything that this old German dude wants.
Is it actually Steve Jobs' brain?
Yeah, it's cloned brain of Steve Jobs, who historically stopped off at truck stops and had fun times with people.
And there you go.
That's.
Made him a lizard.
Yep.
It made him a lizard.
Steve Jobs
a
is a
lot
bad person.
lizard.
Is that
Jeez,
allegedly?
Allegedly. Yeah.
You had to throw that A word in there.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Although they're
You can't defame them if they're dead.
Yeah. Although they're,
That was outside the game.
I mean, you can't.
Soul Orgy, Gay Dragons, reanimated Hitler clone.
Oh god.
Got all
You
those, Steve.
slut dragon. You slut
Steve,
dragon.
Slut
Steve
dragon.
hand jobs. Brilliant.
Alright.
Dude, you can't defame Billy's religion of Apple, alright?
Billy,
How is
Billy
Apple
hated
going?
Apple.
I just want
hate
to.
half of it.
You like the trash cans.
I like
Are you going to say
computers,
sorry
I
to all
hate
the other players for
phones.
beating out their cards?
No.
Computers are
I
way
just,
too bad.
I'm gonna paint you a picture,
I hate
right?
the phones.
Okay, here we go. I'm
Phones
ready.
are shit.
Reese is painting a picture, guys. Do we need some?
Imagine.
some jazz?
So I met this billionaire through DeviantArt. Right? just have that in your mind.
Hey.
literal painted picture.
The
Yeah.
ability to transform into a Sonic the Hedgehog-like creature.
Gotta go fast.
Oh,
You
God.
freaking fricks!
What will you do? Your actions have consequences.
That's a good question. Memories probably don't regenerate. It's just his personality of being a dick.
That got me.
So just let that
Cameras.
stew.
Like some OC.
Oh, is camera working?
To be fair, we're not moving a lot, so.
Oh my god.
My bad.
Alright, you guys have got some.
Yep, that's.
You guys have
a
got
hard
Found
some
the
one to beat.
bar
furry.
to beat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Tell
That's
me if you need
really
to plug
hard
in
to
somewhere.
beat.
Yeah, he's a German
No.
billionaire.
I just had to find which one.
I just imagine that picture of
Yeah.
Mario and
I was just
Sonic
worried that
like
you got it.
kissing this like
Yeah.
drawn the most like
Okay.
childish way possible.
We're back.
Yay!
Meow.
Wow.
Nuzzles your shoulder.
Ooh. Side tangent. Who's going to see the Sonic the Hedgehog movie?
Oh, it will be
Yes.
now that they fixed it.
Dude.
No, I want to see the original cut. Man.
Ah, yeah.
Release the Snyder Cut.
I want to see the original cut of Cats with all their hands sinking into the ground.
I'm actually going to go see Cats because it looks horrendous.
Back you up. How do
But
you
they're patching it, and I'm so
I
disappointed.
hope
not ready for
I
this.
hate that.
I'm so disappointed in myself that I had this card. But he is a horrifically perverted man who wants to experience the most depraved sexual experience.
Wait.
So you give him
Which version
any
of Sonic
current
is it?
or former child celebrity
Free.
Oh!
who may or may not be dead.
Even dead one.
Oh, Beck went there.
I missed it. What?
Beck Epstein did.
So Beck, who is the child?
The only one I can think of is Joe Benet Ramsey or whatever her name is.
No.
But
Beck,
I'm so disappointed in myself.
Beck went full Epstein.
Oh no.
Okay, Billy.
Yeah.
Just think up though.
Alright, Billy, rescue us.
Alright. So, yeah, I also went
You did
the
good,
route
but you
of
did bad.
this guy needs to be depraved. He needs to experience some shit.
He's not dead.
He needs to
Yeah.
experience some shit. So,
Yeah.
we're going to tie him down, and then I've got a brown note.
Oh
a
no.
cursed notebook in which I can write someone's name and cause them to shit their pants. So I'll sit there in front of it,
This is like Death Note, except
constantly writing his name over and over until he can't take it anymore.
Until he dies from dehydration.
He'll be on a drip.
There'll be something dripping.
that was dreadful.
Ralph Wiggum, this is called Enemy Weapon. We've akined it to Super Fight and
Yes.
Pregnancy.
Enemy Weapon by Vito Gisaldi. Should be out sometime soon. We don't actually have an exact date
God.
for it. We've been very fortunate enough to get an early copy. So keep an eye out. I'm sure we'll post something about it because
Jesus Christ,
it's
Billy.
a pretty crazy game.
I think you're the depraved individual
I
for that.
know.
Like, he's not even that bad compared to you. You've got a mind of a
Like
sadist.
Death Note, but shit.
Yeah, exactly that.
I mean, they shit themselves when they die, right?
Like,
So it's like Death
uh,
Note.
Here's the shit note.
like instead of L, you're B, which is basically Billy. And you're just there with your, like, leather-bound book, just, like,
Write people's names.
scribing away.
Is it like Death Note that you can like describe how they're gonna die? Like all the different ways
so-
you can shit yourself?
So I can actually choose the severity of the shitting from like a mere shart to like. And-
Oh my god, an orchestra! Just get a whole bunch of people at once, and then like
Yeah, just like the West Australian Symphony Orchestra, a mere
Oh.
chart, while they're performing, and it's like,
or it's all the way to a full anus destroying nightmare.
that's the climax.
that's Donkey Kong's chili pepper.
B is this the second letter of the alphabet, the number 2.
Oh my god.
This is a fucking
Well played.
SNL sketch.
That was some Black Dynamite levels of like.
What if instead of Death Note, it's Shit Note?
Oh yeah. Alright, sorry, Brie. Go ahead. The bar's been set
Do
quite
your
high.
best.
So I have a lie detector test that violently shocks the victim's genitals.
Oh,
whenever they lie.
there you go.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you? No, I'm not.
Just imagine that scene from Shrek
I
2
do.
where they're like talking to Pinocchio and it's
Yeah,
like,
and
tell
his
something
nose just keeps
stupid.
Is
And
the
he's
villain
like-
hedonism bot? Is that what I'm
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
But I also have a remote that lets me shock them whenever.
So you can just
But-
like.
Yeah, I can, but no.
You're lying.
I think it would
Yeah.
be more fun just to, just chuck them on. Chuck them on a lie detector test.
That's not bad. That's actually probably the most practical one out
It
of
is.
everybody's
It is.
responses.
Shitagami wins the game.
Shitagami.
See you later.
Shitagami.
God damn it, chipmunks.
Shitagami. I am just about ready to tap out from this game, so let's pick a winner.
It's Billy, right? Like.
Hey,
I don't know, Sonic Man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Sonic was really funny.
Yeah, don't diss my OC, brother. Alright?
Alright, so your OC is got to be somehow connected to a German billionaire. So what is it, like a hedgehog or a
Yeah,
rat?
like I'm just like I'm his sex fantasy, right? Like
Jesus.
Going from a wrecked Donkey Kong to Hitler to shit note.
I'm really sorry, Reese, but shit note was very funny. So Billy wins another one.
Well,
God damn it.
Stomped us.
Billy's too good at this game.
Billy's just a bad
probably not a
person.
good
Yeah, that's it. Who is the worst person
Moral
at the
of
table?
the story,
It's
Billy's
Billy.
a bad person.
I don't know. I thought any current or former child.
You're a
molester
bad
was
person.
That was pretty bad.
Oh man.
Did
I think we all
anyone
sort of went,
have,
let's move on.
any memorable weapons of
Yeah,
note?
any good weapons in your hand?
I had a really direct one for that. It was literally just a dominatrix called Dick Stompin' Debbie. But if he's a German billionaire, he's done that before.
Dick Stompin' Debbie.
I mean, I had a 1947 single-engine V-tailed Beechcraft 35 Bonanza Aircraft carrying Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper.
That is very niche. I don't know how
Never
when-
found a good place to use it.
There's
Every
obviously
every
something in
single
there.
one you could use that on.
Yeah.
100%.
Hilarious.
I have the duct tape of the ancient ones, capable of holding together the fabric of reality.
Tessitate.
Like some Cthulhu mythos duct tape.
Chris also had like a Tesla car.
Yeah, it was like a Tesla car that drove itself and also spoke in Elon Musk's husky voice.
Oh, jeez.
As long as if it's got to be the Cybertruck, it's got to be the Cybertruck. Though.
Yeah, with the impenetrable windows.
I had the mastery of white magic, which has a note that white magic refers to a category of healing rituals and holy spells, and it has nothing to do with skin color.
Well, that's a good footnote to have.
Yeah, just to make sure we
Just to
can't turn
clarify.
Hitler black.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna swap out, and Lockie is going to introduce bad medicine while these scrubs
here we
pack
go.
up and
Get
be
ready
weapon.
for round 2.
Tag out.